Hello everyone. Today is a very important session because Monday is your English language exam, and I am here to give you some last minute tips which are going to be really helpful if you want to score more than 90% in your English language exams. Now, if you have put in all your hard work, if you have done your work all throughout the year, if you have been sincere, nobody can stop you from achieving good marks. All right, so first of all, if you are tensed, please do not be tense, do not be anxious, because this exam is not going to judge you in any way. But at the end of the day, since it's going to be your first public exam, yes, it is also important. All right, so what are those tips for your English language paper which are really important? If you remember these tips, these will really go a long way to help you score good marks. So first of all, I will go in the question paper format. As you know, the major chunks of marks is your essay writing, right? So you have 20 marks essay writing. So first of all, what I would say is, if you know that you can write the essay in 30 minutes, if you can manage to write the essay in 30 minutes, please go ahead and start with the essay first, because you go with a fresh mind, you have a lot of ideas in your mind. So please go and start the essay writing first and finish off the essay writing in 30 minutes. If you keep the essay writing for the end, I'm talking about ICSE English Language Exam, which is to be held on Monday. Okay, so yes, so if you are writing an essay, make sure that you finish the essay writing at the very beginning, because otherwise, if you keep it for the end, that's going to be really tough for you, and you will write in a hurry and you will write somehow. I don't want you to do that. So essay writing, finish in the beginning and write a nice fulfilling essay. Essay writing doesn't mean that you have to write 5 pages. Even if you write 2.5 pages, but a fulfilling essay, it will really help you to score good marks. Do not stretch your essay, do not repeat things again and again, but remember to be to the point and crisp. All right. Next topic is your letter writing, which is formal as well as informal. Now, whichever topic you are comfortable with, please go for that. Don't have a mindset that I'm only going to write formal letter, because if you do that, that's not a problem. But what if you get a topic and you don't know much about it, right? So then you have to write informal letter. So keep your options open. Don't stick to any one topic. As long as you are comfortable with the topic, it's okay for you. But don't go and experiment with something for the first time. Next thing is your, yes, there are many students, those who think that formal letters, they are easy because you have to write less. You are correct. For formal letters, you have to write less, but at the same time, you need to have enough points to write the formal letter. So remember to have sufficient points when you write a formal letter. The next thing is when you're writing an informal letter. Now, ICSE is very strict when it comes to language, right? If you're writing an informal letter, remember not to use any Hindi words in your letter writing. If you're writing a letter to your uncle, dear uncle. If you're writing it to your aunt, dear aunt. No masi, no chacha ji, nothing. No Hindi words in your letter writing, because you're going to lose marks for that. Next thing is your notice writing. Now, notice writing, you know that you have 5 marks for notice writing, and you can get full marks in notice writing. It's not difficult to get full marks. There are many students, those who can score 5 on 5 in notice and email. So please go ahead and do your notice properly. For that, you need to know the format. Remember to stick to the format, and it has to be centrally aligned. The heading, the timing, the venue, whatever you're writing, remember to keep it centrally aligned, and the last part should be end to end to your margin. So the structure of notice writing is important. Title, it has to be an innovative title. Innovative title doesn't mean that you write something out of the box and there's no connection to the topic. Whatever is your topic, try to give it connected. Try to make your title connected to it. If you're watching the live video now or later on, remember to hit the like button. I hope these tips which I'm sharing today reaches out to maximum students, because Monday is their exam, and maybe there are some students, those who still don't know these tips. So try to share this video with your friends and somebody who is in need of these tips. And if you're entering my channel for the first time, remember to hit the subscribe button if you think this content will help somebody. All right. The next thing is email writing, or email a relevant email address. Why are you writing the email? First para, second para, the venue and the time, and the third para, the call to action. Call to action means what kind of help you are seeking from. Are you asking him to be present for the occasion? Are you asking him to do some arrangements? So whatever is the reason, that help that you are seeking from, that has to come at the end. So after that, I move on to the comprehension. Now comprehension, again, you have 20 marks. Précis writing, maximum students are scared of précis writing. So précis writing, remember that it has to be connected with the question. It is just an answer. You are just writing an answer, but it has to be connected with the question. So the beginning of the précis, remember to align it to the question, or towards the end. Anyhow, you have to align it to the question. Okay, rough draft is compulsory. And yes, meanings, you know that you have options. So I would say it's not that difficult because you have options. And you please go and choose the correct option as much as possible. Whichever is relevant, please go and choose the correct option. The next is grammar. Now 20 minutes for grammar is enough. Okay, verb passage, for that you have to practice tense. So tomorrow you still have time. Go and practice tense. And I have actually done a tense revision also a few days back, which was a live stream, and there were many tense questions discussed, so you can even watch that. Next is preposition. Uska bhi I have done one live stream, so please, if you think that you need some help, you can go and watch that. For preposition, I would ask you to practice phrasal verbs. All right. And the last one is do as synthesis and do as direct. The synthesis is conjunctions. All right. So for conjunction, subordinating conjunctions, and participles, how to combine with participles, gerunds, you have to revise all that. All right. To and to, adverb to with the preposition to, so you can combine with these things. And at the end, I would say that if you really want to write a good essay, then remember to learn some idioms, some proverbs which are relevant. Use them in your essay writing, because your expression will improve, and ICSE actually pays a lot of emphasis on your expression. So this is how you can write a fulfilling essay. So I feel that, yeah, these tips are enough. And if you follow these tips, I think last minute tips, just remember, do your work, and you will really do well. I'm sure all of you will do well. Don't get tensed. Remember to give the exam with a cool mind. That is very important. Only when you have a cool mind, only then you can write something well. This is a language paper. All right. So make sure that you write well. Please, presentation is also very important. Presentation of the paper, remember to have good handwriting. Don't keep on cutting things again and again. It leaves a poor impression for the examiner. Don't do that. So good, clear, neat paper, and I think that's all. So all the best for all of you. Tomorrow I'm coming live for the CBSE students. So if you are a CBSE student, I also have my CBSE batch giving the exam on the same day. So this time both my batches are giving on Monday, and I am praying for both of them, both my students, CBSE and ICSE. So tomorrow I'm going to come for the tips of the CBSE English exam, and please join the live session. And I think if you think that this session is helpful, please pass on and share it with others. Okay, thank you so much, and good night. Bye bye.